What's up YouTube, Webberz05 here, coming at you today with my kind of post-ban list discussion. So, as most people will now know, that we just had the ban list recently, or as the community is calling it, the unban list. Because as most everyone who's seen the ban list will know, for those who haven't, I will post the link down in the description, nothing got banned on this list. Instead, they just brought 3 cards back. That was it. No forbidden, no limited, no semi-limited. They just unlimited 3 cards. Those 3 cards being Altergeist Multi-Faker, Necros of Yugioh, and Ritual Beast Ulti-Canahawk. So, for those wondering what are my thoughts on this. So, the most important question, so I'll go through people's mind when they see the current ban list. Are we happy with this? Am I happy with this? No. Is anyone happy with this? No. Did we expect something like this? Yes. So guys, even though we're not not happy with this list, this is just the kind of list we would be expecting from Konami, because under the current coronavirus situation, naturally there's not really been any physical gameplay for ages. They've only just recently started up remote dueling, and with remote dueling, since you are using physical cards, it's just kind of Konami's way of just trying to get us to still buy into the product. So since there hasn't, and I guess we did kind of expect something like this, if there hasn't really been any proper gameplay, there's not really any sense in hitting any cards that people haven't necessarily been buying. Even though most people are converting to the online community, it just appears that Konami doesn't seem to care about that, but whatever. They're a company at the end of the day, guys, and their job is to sell cards, so that's what they expect. So, moving on from the ban list part of it, going into the in-depth bit. So, what does this mean? So it means that the Halka Firebrax double negate combo is still a thing, which isn't fun, but it is what it is. Adamance and Page are still going to be really good. Block Dragon's not fun to deal with, but it can be dealt with somewhat. And Eldritch, again, I'm on the verge, guys, that Eldritch as a deck itself is fine. The only reason it's been actually decent right now is because of either playing the Halka Firebrax combo, or in some variants the Invoked, which everyone knows Invoked is the problem, but they need to be hit at some stage. But, you know, we'll see. So, in regards to my opinions about the unbans that we just had. So, I'll start with Altergeist. So, Multi-Faker's at 3. That's not great for the Altergeist deck. I can now see them doing a bit of a resurgence. On top of that, I can think of 2 other main factors that could bring them back into gameplay. First of all, the release of Selene. Since then, Altergeist is entirely spellcasters. This now gives Altergeist another way of playing on the opponent's turn, which isn't fun for anyone. And then also, guys, the recent engine that's being used around in spellcaster-based decks of Magician's Restage. Altergeist have 3 monsters that can be used through the first effect, being Meluseek, Silquatus, and the pre-mentioned Multi-Faker. And so that's not really great. And then by adding in the Restage engine and Selene, you've got the option of things like Magician's Souls as well. I mean, Altergeist don't have any main deck monsters that are over level 6, but as most people that just take the engine in, they usually just throw in 1 copy of Apprentice Illusion Magician, and that works out. So I'm not sure what Altergeist are going to do over the format, but with all the news, with everything that's happened in the past few months in the game, I could anticipate there might be a potential rise in Altergeist, so anyone playing online or doing remote dueling, just maybe try looking out for those. Then onto the case of Necros. So, Necros of Yugioh, we all know why this got limited. It's a card that's basically a skill drain on the extra deck, which isn't fun for anyone. I mean, look at skill drain, it's limited for a reason. And so, what can I think of in terms of this? Are Necros going to make a comeback? Well, frankly, with Yugioh at 3, they might do, because think about it, guys. None of the Necros ritual spells are once per turn cards. That means you can do 3 Kaleidoscope in one turn, which means you can send 3 Herald and get 3 searches out of it. So it's not going to be great. I mean, naturally, we don't have the Gen Lock, which I'm fine with, very fine with, but is this good? And honestly, 3 Unicorn in the field is annoying, but his stats aren't amazing, can be, and even without the ability of, I mean, you can still summon stuff from your extra deck, you just can't use their effects. So, is it going to be that bad? Possibly. I guess we're just going to have to see what Necros does over the format. And then, naturally, the third one, Ulti-Canahawk. Honestly, guys, of the 3 on limits, this is probably the one I'm most fine with. Ritual Beasts haven't done anything since Canahawk got limited, even with the support that they've had from other sets. Like, they got the Gaia Pelio and Cross Souls after he got limited. Didn't really do much out of it. The new spell that they got, they let some recur stuff. And then the Spiritual Beast Tamer Wendy, which is really useful, but still didn't really do anything with the deck. And then when we got the Link monster for them last year, so even that didn't do anything. It's literally, I mean, yeah, go for it. Let Ritual Beast be at full power again. Let's see if they actually get played. Frankly, they were a pretty decent deck back when they were full power. Maybe they could do something decent to shift about the meta. Do I have hopes for that? Probably not. I'm not sure how well they can contend with the current format, but hey, we'll see. So guys, that's basically it for my review of what's happened with the ban list. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about this ban list and format that we're going to be in. Furthermore, guys, in terms of future content, so I haven't done a deck profile in a while, actually because I haven't been playing, but I have had a bit of an update to my Invoked Plunder Patrol I did. Got it pretty much to a point where that pretty much works now, and I'd be happy to profile it at some point. If anybody's interested in seeing that, let me know. I've done an update with Endymion. I'm still sketchy about 1 or 2 cards, but I'm still happy with the updates I've made to it to profile it if anyone wants to see. Or if anyone wants to, or to do a follow-up to my last Q&A. If anyone's got any other questions they'd like me to do for a Q&A, do post those below. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to Webberz05, and if you're already subscribed, feel free to hit that notification bell so that you never miss an upload.